And the reason that I want to say thank you, I say thank you every night, but tonight it means something specific because, for one, I really fucking love this city. I really love it. I really love this city. And for two, like, I was just thinking downstairs, I was thinking that like, I've been touring this album since like March or something for ages, and you can start to feel tired, you're doing the same words every night, right? And then I thought to myself downstairs, like, what the fuck are you thinking tired for? I thought to myself, when you were a teenager, you were so desperate for an audience, for anyone to hear you. I used to go up to strangers strangers on the street that were trying to do their own life. And I would go up to them and rap at them. Poor people just like on the bus. I was so eager and insane, and I had this fever, and I just thought to myself, wow, how beautiful, how incredible, how much you have to be grateful for. That you can travel to a city that you think is so amazing. And all these people are in the room. What beautiful thing. I'm so happy to be here with you. Thank you for being here with me. I mean it. Beautiful. And I wanted to say it because I thought there's someone in this room who needs to be reminded of the teenager they were, who used to have a passion about something or used to have an obsession about something that they've had to put away because life. But if there's somebody that just needed to hear that, then this is for you. This whole set is for you. That's for you. Yeah. So what we're gonna do? Europe is lost, America lost, London lost. Still we are clamoring victory. All that is meaningless rules, and we have learnt nothing from history. The people are dead in their lifetimes, dazed in the shine of the streets. Look how the traffic's still moving. System's too slick to stop working. Business is good, man, there's bands every night in the pubs. Yeah, it's 2-for-1 drinks in the clubs. Are we scrubbed up well? Washed off the work and the stress. Now will we want some excess? Better yet, tonight to remember that we'll soon forget. All of the blood that was bled for these cities to grow. All of the bodies that fell, the roots that were dug from this earth so these games could be played. I feel it tonight in the stains on my hands. These buildings are screaming. I can't ask for help here, nobody knows me. Hostile, worried, lonely, we move in our packs, and these are the rights we were born to. Working and working so we can be all that we want, then dancing the drudgery off. Even the drugs have got boring. Well, sex is still good when you get it. To sleep, to dream, to keep the dream in reach, to eat your dream. Now don't weep, don't scream, just keep it in, keep sleeping in. What am I gonna do to wake up? I feel that to change it, but I know if you're good to me, I will let you know. I tried to fight it, but I'm sure if you're bad to me, I will like you more. Tried to change it, but I know if you're good to me, I will let you go. I tried to fight it, but I'm sure if you're bad to me, I will like you more. I saw some things when I was young and made me who I would become. I feel them with me every day, cause if you try and run away, they run beside you pace for pace, chip you up and drag your face through your mother. Every wasted chance and every bitter taste. Heart sprayed up with the names of all my friends who lost their way. Doesn't change or remains, takes my strength and gives me shame. All I want is someone great to make me everything I ain't. But the only ones for me are the ones that shouldn't be. Even though I'm doing good, I'm working hard, the work is strong. It might be fun just for a while, go back to where my hurt is from and mix myself to emptiness and push my body close to anybody who can recognize the presence of my ghost. Try to change it, but I know you're good to me, I will let you go. And I try to fight it, but I'm sure if you're bad to me, I will like you more. Try to change it, but I know. Indigenous apocalypse, decimated forest. The winter of our discontent's upon us. Desolate apostles slurping strongbow at the crossroads. Are we nothing but an eating mouth that suffered us colossal? Won't stop until we're beating down the planet into pellets before the interstellar mission to inflict more terror. It's killing me, it's killing me, it's filling me. I'm vomiting, it's still in me. Everything is fine, really silly me. Poor kid shot dead, poor kid locked up. Poor kid saying this is the future that you left us. Stocked up lunch meat, processed punch from an unclean fat cat. Tasty, tasty poison, carcinogenic. schizophrenic, diabetic, asthmatic, epileptic, post-traumatic, bipolar, disaffected, atomized, thinking we're engaged when we're pacified, staring at the screen so we don't have to see the planet die. What we gonna do to wake up? We sleep so deep it doesn't matter how they shake us. If we can't face it, we can't escape it. But tonight the storms come. What we gonna do to wake up? We sleep so deep it doesn't matter how they shake us. If we can't face it, we can't replace it. But tonight she's screaming, the drones turned a beautiful boy into a pile of bones. No body to bury, nobody is home. Running from war, the boat's full, the boat's sinking a mile offshore. No beds in the hospitals, our minds are against us. Imagine your daughter was gunned down defenseless on her way to school, there'd be uproar. But she's collateral damage, it never happened. Now if our kids are fine, that's enough for us. Can't love into a vacuum, there's got to be a limit. Welcome to the biggest crime that's ever been committed. You think you and I are different kinds, you're caught up in specifics. You and I apart are much easier to limit. Illusion so complete, it's impossible to bring it into focus. Cinematic stock footage teaches people a locus in uniform and keep unleashing explosives. What we gonna do to wake up? We sleep so deep it doesn't matter how they shake us. If we can't face it, we can't replace it. But tonight, past a dark place. Can't sleep, can't wake, sitting in our boxes, notching up our victories as other people's losses. Another day, another chance to turn my face away from pain. Let's get a takeaway. I'll meet you in the pub a little later. We'll say the same things as ever. Life's a waiting game. When are we going to feel and see and experience that life is happening right now? And every single body bleeding on their knees is an abomination. And every single being is making communication. And we are just sparks, tiny little parts of a much, much bigger constellation. Minuscule molecules that make up one body. The tragedy and pain of a person you've never even met is present in your nightmares and in your pull towards despair. The sickness in this culture and the sickness in our hearts is a sickness that's inflicted by the distance that we share. They were our bombs that started these wars, and now it rages at distance. We can dismiss all its victims as strangers. These are parents and children made dogs by the danger. But existence is futile, so we don't engage. They were our boats that sailed. We killed, we stole, we made frail. They were our boots that stamped. They were our courts that jailed. They were our fucking banks that got bailed. And it was us who turned bleakly away, looked back down at our nails and our wedding plans. In the face of a full force gale, he said it's not up to us to make this place a better land. In the face of a full force gale, he said it's not up to us to make this place a better land. Justice, justice, recompense, humility. Trust is something we will never see until our love is unconditional. The myth of the individual has left us disconnected, lost and pitiful. I am out in the rain, it's a cold night in London, and I am pleading with my loved ones to wake up and love more. I am pleading with my loved ones to wake up and love more. buttons, and your name is a song in my chest. The taste is metallic. How many billions walk this planet? I feel them, I feel them. You show me my mass. Love is an endless sky, an endless cliche that imagines itself to be deep revelation. An open face, an open palm, an open plane. It's all open. The more that I close it, the less that I know it. But just because I know it, it don't mean I know how to show it. They're taking everything from us, they're telling us nothing is ours, but here we are, dancing. You make me a microscope, you make me a map. I called it love, I should have called it trap. I trap you, I should have said tenderly, at the end of a long day, while we kept each other desperately stagnant. I trap you so much. Yes, I want you to be happy, but don't threaten my happiness, can't you see? I'm walking this threadbare tightrope, made out of dental floss, stitched together with strands of tobacco and dog hair, and it stretches between two very precious fantasies. My fantasy of me, and my fantasy of you. And beneath enraging red-shot razor-teeth states of fury are all my insecurities and all the little lies I like to tell myself, and every other reason that I can't see the truth. I trap you. I should have whispered in your ear as we fell asleep, bodies unbound, sheets soaked, hearts hammering. If I see it clear, will it stay clear? Will it be clear when you're here? I don't want fear, I don't want greed, I want freedom. I want to be freed, I want you to be freed. I want to nourish, I don't want to feed like some ravenous mouth with no guts, only greed, endless appetite, need. You can't free me, I free me, I breathe. If I am in pieces, is it easier to see? I think I am whole now, I think I am more whole, but I still check my phone 17 times a minute, just to see if you called and I missed it. Trav, love is a self-made thing. Love is a self-made trap. But when time pulls lives apart, hold your own. When everything is fluid and when nothing can be known with any certainty, hold your own. Hold it till you feel it there, as dark and dense and wet as earth, as vast and bright and sweet as air. When all there is knowing that you feel what you are feeling, hold your own. Ask your hands to know the things they hold. I know the days are reeling past in squealing blasts. Stop for breath and know it's yours, swaying like an open door when storms are coming. Hold. Time is an onslaught. Love is a mission. We work for vocations until in remission we wish we'd had patience and given more time to our children. Feel each decision that you make. Feel it, make it, hold it. Hold your own. Hold your lovers. Hold their hands. Hold their breasts in your hands like your hands were their bra. Hold their face in your palms like a prayer. Hold them all night. Feel them. Hold back. Don't hold back. Hold your own. Every pain, every grievance, every single stab of shame, and every day spent with a demon in your brain giving chase. Hold it. Know the wolves that hunt you. In time, they will be the dogs that bring your slippers. Love them right. And you will feel them kiss you when they come to bite. Hot snouts digging out your cuddles with their bloody muzzles. Hold, nothing I can buy will ever make me more whole. Nothing I can get will ever make me more whole. Nothing I can be will ever make me more whole. This whole thing thrives on us feeling perpetually incomplete. It is why we will search for our happiness in whatever thing it is we crave in the moment. And it is why we will never find it there. It is why you will sit there with the lover that you fought for, in the car you sweated years to buy, wearing the ring you dreamed of your whole life. And some part of you would still be unsure that this is what you even want. Stop craving, please. Let me stop craving. Let me hold my own. But if we are satisfied with where we're at and how we're doing, we won't need to buy new makeup or new outfits or new pots and pans to cook new exciting recipes for new exciting people, to make ourselves feel like the new exciting people we think we're supposed to be. Happiness, the brand, that's not happiness. We are smarter than they think we are. They take us all for idiots, that's their problem, but we behave like idiots and it becomes our problem. So hold your own. Breathe deep on a freezing beach. Taste the salt of friendship. Notice the movement of a stranger. Hold your own and let it be catchy.